Yo, Shalom, this is Chris Holyman FX. Let me give y'all some more Jews right quick. All right, so now, when it come down to Studio One and Reason, if you only a beat maker, like you only a beat maker, you mix a little bit, or you mix your beat thoroughly. If that's all you do, you can't go wrong with Reason. 100%. You can't go wrong with Reason. You can't go wrong with Studio One either, because Studio One do have certain audio manipulating features that can have a certain relationship between audio and MIDI way better than Reason. What I mean, like the chord track, Studio One is built in how to read chords. You can drop a sample in that got chords, and Studio One can read those chords better. Well, Reason can't do that, right? You just have to get something to know the root key of that music and then use the scales and chords to play those chords, play something like that, right? So that's to give you an example. But if you want to be a beat maker only, can't go wrong with Reason. Yes, you can mix in Reason. You can master in Reason. You can do all those things in Reason. Hell, I even did many sessions in Reason. You get what I'm saying? The problem comes in when it's down to small little details. When it comes to converting your vocals to mono, quick access of doing that. When it comes to grouping your tracks and putting your tracks in groups and everything, organizing your tracks A, B, C, and D on the sequencer and the mixer. When it comes to multi-exporting a wave and an MP3 and a FLAC at the same time, or mastering a whole album in an intuitive way. When it comes to drag and drop one effect on a simple sample piece and effect that, instead of going through the whole process of doing automation just to affect that certain piece. Just to give you an example of different things. So my point is this: if you're all arounder, if you want to record, you're a producer, you record, you mix, and you master. You want to do sound design with video. You want to maybe you might start getting paid to do Dolby Atmos mixes, right? Because that might take over, might not. But the concept is dope. It's already built in Studio One. So if you want to do Dolby Atmos, so in short words, if you're all arounder, Studio One is for you, right? Can't go wrong. If your person only produce beats, Reason, powerhouse. And you can still use Studio One to make beats. I love these dolls, but I'm a realist at the same time. Some people hate it. That's y'all fucking problem. It's pros and cons to everything. I test these dolls for years, and I know the pros and the cons, the ins and outs. Shalom, this is CH.